Hello everyone. So here's the piano tutorial for this Red Hot Chili Peppers song. I'm going to start by playing each segment once so you know what to expect, and then we're going to go into each segment, break it down, and then you're going to learn how to piece each one together. So without further ado, let's just get to the playthrough. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss any part, but pretty much you get the gist. If you're watching the left hand, you'll already realize it's a pretty simple song. So, let's get to the intro. So the intro is going to be playing some sort of, it's basically these four chords you're going to be playing. So, A minor, G major, E minor, F major. But for the intro, it's going to be playing some sort of arpeggiated version. So normally it'll be A minor, A, C, E, but instead of this top E, we're going to go to A, C, G. So basically like a seventh chord. So then G, B, F, and these play normally the E minor, E, G, B, and then the F minor, or F major, excuse me, F, A, C. And then the second run of that intro just does normal arpeggiated version of the chords. So A, C, E, G, B, D, E, G, B, and then F, A, C. So just slowly now, this is how the intro goes. So that's the first segment. Alright, so for the verses, we're going to be playing the same chord progression on the left hand. So it's going to be that A minor, A, C, E, and then that G major, G, B, D, to that E minor, E, G, B, and last but not least the F major, F, A, C. So that's pretty much the chord progressions for the verses, so just get used to that with your left hand. So 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and just back and forth. So pretty simple chord progression. For the right hand, the melody, also really simple. It's pretty much a bunch of C's and B's until you get to the second half of the verse. So I'll show you how that looks. I like to double tap the F major there before we head into the chorus. Now for the chorus, we I guess modulate into a D major key, because I believe the song originally is in A minor, I'm assuming, either A or C major, but in any case, it goes into D. So the first chord of the chorus is a D major. So you can have the, what is this? A, D, and F sharp on the left hand. So just like that. A, D, F sharp. So, and then from here, you're gonna bring this pinky to the B, and then this pointing finger, or actually you should bring the thumb down to the G. So you got B, D, G. So G major. So from here, first chord, D major, G major, A major, which includes the C sharp, the E, and then the A, and then back to D major. And that's that loop. So it's a 3-chord sort of progression, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so the D major holds for roughly double the time of the other 2 chords. So just get used to that. And then for the right hand that accompanies it, it goes D major. So that's D, and then you slide up to C minor, or the C sharp, and then to the E. And then you go to the next chord, the G major. Oof. Sorry, I keep bumping the tripod, but so you do the first time. Number 2. So that's pretty much the chorus. And so once we hit that second time, we hit, oh, well, I'll just play it. So we hit this second time. So we hit our chord progression from the verse on the left hand. So but you double tap this A, so you go fly, whoops, fly, and then just down one, and then to the E, and then it's supposed to hit the C, but the left hand hits it for you, and that's just the melody run. He goes down in between the first chorus into the second verse. Alright, so now we have the verse, the chorus, and then the transition to the second verse, which is going to be the same as the first. So on to the second chorus, which is a little different from the first. So when you go into the second, the right hand stays the same with that melody line that it goes through. But then, after doing it twice, so we're here on the A, and we're about to hit our D major again. So, but you stay on the A. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're gonna hit this A multiple times. In the water where it's sent to my emotion. He's gonna hit this D after on the bottom, which happens to be in the chord. Technically, you can play this song in higher octaves if you're doing the melody, but I find it sounds nicer when the 2 hands are closer, so this is how I play it. So I'll go over it one more time. So a little tricky here, so we're here. The water where it's sent to my emotion. All the world can pass me by. So it's just a little climb on this sort of 4 notes here. the G, A, B, and the C sharp. And then from here we just play it again. Oh, but here's a different part. Now we're gonna hit this F sharp and climb down. So you're just gonna hit off to that A major. You just run it down. So F sharp, E, D, and then you're done with the second chorus. So we've done the first verse, which is the same as the second verse. We've done the first chorus and the second chorus, which is different. And now we're going to go into this sort of bridgey section that the guitar plays with the bass line. So we're here on the A major from the second chorus. So from this D, you're going to bring it to the E. And then you're going to bring this hand from the A major to the A minor. So E, D, E, E. The D, so from the G major you play D, E, and then C, B, A, and then you're going to go to the E minor and do the same pattern, but from the D starting from the D. So let's in total, we'll start from the top. And you play that a second time. And then here's where it gets different, so you do that E. And you do that same run, C, B, A, but you're gonna go down to hit this low E really quick before you go back to the top E. So from that bridge, once we do that C, B, A, and then here, you just go to that part from the verse, the second half of the verse. And you do that twice, I believe. Now you're done with the bridge into the third chorus, which is going to be exactly like the second chorus until you get to the outro. Now for the outro, once you do the chorus again, you're going to do the whole run like the second chorus, where you get the second run. Play the whole thing. So once you do that F sharp to climb down to the D, you're just gonna be arpeggiating the chord that you play on the left hand for the most part. So it goes. So it was at the A, D, F sharp. 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times, and I hold on the top on the 5th time for like half a second, and you transition to the G major. That time you only get to play twice, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you go to the next chord, the A major. Yeah, on the third time you're gonna start with the same arpeggio, but you're gonna bring this F sharp to the G just for like for the third beat. You'll see what I mean in a second. So I'll play it through slowly. And the rest is normal. So that's the third run, and then the fourth run. Fourth run, I like to slow it down at the end and just end on a D major. So the left hand doesn't do anything special. This is gonna play this. I just add the top G or A, excuse me, to make it have that full sound. So the outro in full is like this. Still normal. Here comes the third one where it mixes it up. And the last one coming up. And slow it down. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to list on the screen the order in which you play this. If you'd like to see me do a cover, maybe I'll do it soon, but it's pretty simple. Those are all the segments you need to know. You're just gonna have to learn to piece it together. I highly recommend just playing along with the song. You'll start to realize which segments connect, and like I said, I'll leave it on screen for you and in the description too if you want to check it out. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope it helped you and it was something that you got to learn. So take care.